Hey, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super easy and delicious chicken dinner recipe. This is a fan favorite at our house. My husband loves this. It's so easy to make, and you probably already have the ingredients in your fridge. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified when we upload. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to make, it's kind of like a paste to go on top. So it's about a cup of mayonnaise. And the other good thing about this recipe is that you can kind of just eyeball the measurements. It doesn't have to be exact. It's not like baking or anything like that. You can just kind of get close. So this is about a cup of mayonnaise, about half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and I do add more cheese later just because I like cheese. About 3/4 of a cup of Dijon mustard. If you have like spicy brown mustard, I think that would work. I think a grainy mustard would work, but I don't know if like yellow mustard would work. Some salt and pepper, and then if you want to add any additional seasonings, you can, but the breadcrumbs that we're going to use in a minute have seasoning in them as well. So, but I did add some extra garlic powder and some extra parsley. Okay, so I gave that a mix because I forgot to add the breadcrumbs until a few minutes from now. But then you're going to add about half a cup of Italian breadcrumbs. And if you don't have Italian and say like you have panko, that will work just fine. You'll just want to add some extra seasonings to compensate. So you just want to give that a mix. And it is like the consistency is pretty thick. Like you want it to hold up and not be runny because you don't want it to run all over your baking sheet. You want it to kind of stick to the chicken when we put it on it. So now I've got some wax paper down just because this is a little bit messy. And I'm laying out my chicken. And if you wanted more seasoning, you could also season the chicken at this stage too. I felt like I had enough in my topping, and I did, so I didn't add any extra seasoning, but that's up to you. So now I am grabbing that mixture, and I'm just gonna put it on top and kind of smooth it out. It doesn't need to be pretty or perfect. Since there's a lot of cheese and everything, it's going to spread a little bit when you put it in the oven and it warms up. It is pretty sticky. It sticks to the spoon. But you just want to kind of gently spread that around and just use all of it. Make sure you get kind of an even amount on all the pieces. You can't have too much of this stuff. But this is great because believe it or not, the mayonnaise and the mustard are really going to like add a lot of extra moisture to the chicken, and it's going to help keep a lot of moisture in the chicken. And so like I have made this recipe, I don't know how many times since Mom created it, and the chicken is never dry. Also, if you wanted to use a different cut of chicken, like maybe if you wanted to use chicken thighs, if you only had bone-in chicken, all of that would work for this. You just need to adjust your cooking time a little bit. So like for bone-in chicken, it's going to need to cook a little bit longer. And possibly at a slightly higher temperature. Chicken thighs, if you get like bone-in chicken thighs, you'll need to adjust. If you have like boneless, skinless chicken thighs, those are usually pretty thin if you spread them out. So, you just need to adjust the cooking time. And the best way to do that is to just keep an eye on it with a thermometer. So I sprinkled some extra cheese on top. I couldn't help myself. So now we're going to put those in the oven. We're going to put them in at 350, and they're going to bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. And just check on it with a thermometer, and once it reaches 165, then it's done. And there they are, all done. And these are so easy to make. I had them ready and in the oven in less than 5 minutes. I didn't cut out very much of this video, and that's it. They're absolutely delicious. Let us know if you try it in the comments below, and thanks for watching.